I never knew I was adopted. Until my cousin let it slip at a family BBQ, I, 24M, always thought I had a pretty normal childhood. I looked a little different from the rest of my family, but everyone just said I took after some distant relative. I never questioned it. Last summer, my entire family got together for a BBQ at my grandparents' house. Everyone was joking around when my cousin and I started arguing over a game of cornhole. He got annoyed, laughed, and said, "Why do you care so much? You're not even related to us anyway." Everyone around us went silent. I laughed because I thought he was messing with me. "What are you talking about?" He instantly turned pale. I thought you knew." My mom dropped the plate she was holding. My dad looked like he wanted to disappear. That's when I realized this wasn't a joke. Later that night, my parents sat me down in the living room. My mom couldn't stop crying. My dad finally admitted that they had adopted me when I was just 3 months old. They said they had always planned on telling me. But every birthday, every Christmas, every year, they convinced themselves it wasn't the right time. Eventually, 24 years went by. I didn't know what to say. I wasn't upset that I was adopted. I was devastated that everyone else knew except me. My grandparents knew. My aunts and uncles knew. Even my cousins knew. I was the only person who had no idea. For weeks, I barely talked to anyone. Every childhood memory felt different. I started wondering where I got my personality, why I never looked like anyone in family photos, and who my biological parents were. A month later, my parents handed me a small envelope they had kept hidden for years. Inside were my adoption papers. There wasn't much information, but there was enough for me to start searching. After weeks of searching online, I finally found someone whose information matched. I sent a message, expecting nothing. The next morning, I woke up to a reply. It simply said, "I've been waiting 24 years for this message." We talked for hours. She told me she had been only 18 when she had me. She said giving me up was the hardest decision she'd ever made, but she wanted me to have opportunities she couldn't provide. A few months later, we met in person. The craziest part wasn't hearing her story. It was realizing I had 2 younger brothers I never knew existed. They hugged me like they'd known me forever. For the first time in my life, I saw people who had my eyes, my smile, and even the same weird laugh. I still love the parents who raised me. They'll always be my mom and dad. But I wish they had trusted me with the truth years ago, because finding out I was adopted didn't break my family. Finding out everyone else knew before I did almost did.